probably could have been a professional rugby league player if he so chose. We're thankful that he chose mixed martial arts. And even though there have been some setbacks, including a fight against Brandon Moreno for the interim UFC Flyweight Championship, no one in the MMA space would argue that this is not one of the more well-rounded flyweights in the world. Packs of power, to be sure. If any 125-pounder has that death touch, other than the former champ Davison Figueiredo, who has moved up, it's probably Kara-France, and he believes his power is going to win the day here tonight in this matchup against a fellow flyweight contender. All right, here he is, my 2023 Fighter of the Year and the undisputed UFC Flyweight Champion, Alexandre Pantoja. Pro debut at 17 years of age in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Finally breaks through to win the undisputed UFC title at 33 years of age. He is as watchable and as well-rounded as any fighter in the sport. And in advance of his first title defense at our fighter meeting, he said, now the focus is getting my pound-for-pound due. I know I'm the best flyweight in the world. I'm out to prove that again tonight. But I want to show the masses that I can be the pound-for-pound king, and he might just be that guy. Well, so much UFC history has played out here at MobileArena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Plenty more where that came from tonight. The athletes are ready to go. Our tale of the tape for this Flyweight Championship fight. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Flyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Don't Blame Kara-France! And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Flyweight Champion of the world, Alexandre the Cannibal Pantoja! Herb Dean, third party in the octagon tonight. All right, a lot of fans curious to see how this fight and this round will play out. For one, Alexandre Pantoja, he has been on the cusp of a UFC flyweight title shot for his entire UFC career. Injuries have been a part of the narrative, but when this man is healthy and able to compete, he's a real problem. Whether knocking out Matt Schnell or submitting Brandon Royval, this man can beat you every which way but sideways, and believes he has a favorable matchup with which to showcase his skills tonight. All right, so there it is. We expected a lot of takedown attempts early from the more well-rounded fighter. The kickboxer stays upright, and amazing to see the progression of his takedown defense relative to his UFC debut.
Well, when he first got here, he was just a kickboxer, but this is not glory. This is not you being able to stand and just throw. You've got to be able to defend your legs, and he showed that he is a martial artist now, not just a kickboxer.
All right, so 1 minute into the fight, we've got a full-on brawl here, DC. It's great for the fans, not necessarily for the gas tank if this thing goes much longer.
Not great for the gas tank and not good for the old... Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Pantoja's in half guard. Closed guard here. He's very comfortable here working off of his back, DC.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Good work from the top here by Pantoja.
And another one. Another strike from the top. Lands for him.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips.
Arm triangle. Arm triangle. Arm triangle.
Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent.
Still pursuing the submission here.
He is like a dog.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan.
Well, you know the book on this guy, very cerebral and tactical on the feet, and there is that inside leg kick.
Just a quick switch of the hips and boom, inside leg kick land.
Kara-France getting worked here from the top. Ground and pound strikes raining down.
There it is, now he's on the mount.
Looks like a potential submission attempt here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Holding the position, still working for a submission.
He's going to work hard to try to get the finish. This has got to be the end of the fight. It's over.
Oh, he's out!
He actually escaped. Look, I gotta stop writing these dudes obituaries, man. I always think they're done. Surprise me. Nice shot there by the champ.
Kara-France getting work here from the top. Let's see if he goes for a sweep to try to get back to his feet. Oh, big shots from the top. Oh, another strike lands from the top.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
Pantoja's back inside control.
What he has to do here is just try to stay relaxed. Big explosive actions, panicky actions are what gets you submitted a lot of times.
Oh, he's back up again. You gotta like that. Straight punch, that is useful. Pantoja gets caught by that straight punch there. 20 seconds to go in round one. Just doing a nice job not telegraphing his shot, clean entries. The Olympian's kind of like what he sees.
I mean, over and over, he gets to the legs before his opponent reacts. By feet, watch arm bar here.
Oh, he's got that arm in tight, DC. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, let's get to round two. All right, so perhaps a little frustration creeping in as our next round gets underway. Very close to submitting his opponent in the previous round, but was unable to do so.
Wasn't able to do it, but he was so very close. He needs to try to put himself back in that position, and maybe this time he gets the finish he wants so bad.
Lands to the body. Nice jab by Pantoja. And he eats a right hand there. Pantoja gets the takedown. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight.
All right, so he lets go of the submission now.
He let go because he saw that he was going to lose his position. You got to maintain dominant position when you're in a fight.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Kara-France's torso, specifically that right side, has absorbed a lot of damage tonight. And here comes the purple, the black, and blue. A definite bruise starting to form on that right side.
These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in round 2.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
All right, so we told you off the top, the well-rounded fighter would likely chase takedowns against the kickboxer. He has done just that and able to secure another one there.
You know, J.A., you chase takedowns with the hope of getting them. He has not only chased takedowns, he has gotten them at an alarming rate. So this kickboxer will have to go back to the gym and figure out, how do I stop these guys from taking me down over and over again? Because to this point, he has not shown that he has that ability.
Kara-France is in half guard. Oh, back up again. You can't hold a good man down. All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. He talked to us a lot about pace and pressure, and he has certainly kept up his end of the bargain.
I mean, the cardio is fantastic tonight. He is pushing at a level that we have not seen him fight before. This is shades of Colby Covington, Max Holloway, those guys that can fight all night. He is showing you that he has done the work in the training room, and it's on full display tonight.
Oh, pretty good entry here on the double leg takedown. No good. Under 2 minutes to go here in our second round. Oh, looking to land the leg kick, but unable to find the target. Man, how good is that? The hard hook lands again. He has used that strike to great effect all night.
I mean, he has a great ability to find that shot. He does it really, really well, and he lands once again.
All right, so maybe he goes for another takedown here, and it's the setups too, right? He's not blindly shooting from the outside. Maybe he'll get him down again.
He's doing a fantastic job of setting up his takedown with his hands. He's forcing the hands up around to block his face, and then he's dropping his level, shooting his shot. And ultimately, because he's such a great submission guy, no matter how the fight gets to the floor, he just needs to get it there.
Man, that is loud. Another strike lands for the kickboxer. He really found that flow state pretty early in this fight, and he hasn't looked back.
He found it really early. And when this guy gets into his groove, he is hell on wheels. And right now he is showing why he is such a high-level, high-regard.
Oh, and he locks up a triangle now. You said off the top, his go-to submission looks pretty tight to me.
Oh, and if he's got you in there...
Oh, he got out! While sometimes our stat guys are stingy with these submission attempt numbers, there have been a lot of them here. Submission defense has held up every step of the way.
Yeah, he's a great grappler, and he's really, really good defensively because he is so aware of all situations when he's on the ground. He has done an amazing job staying out of those submissions.
Oh, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
While working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Kara-France. 10 minutes in the books.
All right, bud, take a seat. Get speed up on move the ball hard. Very good round, okay? We're very, very close to getting those submissions, okay?
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight. Oh, flying knee to the head.
Left hand.
Back out of there. Back out of there now.
Ooh, looking to go to the leg kick here, just out of range. Effective use of the jab there by Kara-France. Oh, he lands another strike to the body here and just continues to punish his opponent's body here in this round, just like he did in the previous one. Well, the calf kick's all the rage, but he's not discriminating, attacking the thigh pretty effectively.
Yeah, we have seen that time and time again. Stardom mixed martial arts, people throw leg kicks. Right now, you can see him digging his shin into this guy's thigh.
Trying to hammer that lead leg. Both guys appear to land there. Takedown defense holds up. Oh, big elbow.
Look at the skip action that allows you to land that big knee.
Pantoja's able to switch his stance here. We'll see how the defense responds.
Beautiful leg kick lands. The issue with that kick, as effective as it is, one gets checked, you have the Anderson Silva situation.
Oh, the blistering combination there, really starting to do a nice job stringing his shots together.
And you can see the damage in his opponent's body, his face, his body, his legs. He's beating him up on all the targets. It's not one guy just headhunting. He is finding every opening that is presented to him.
Entering in on a single leg takedown attempt here, and he is able to get the fight where he wants it. Nice job there.
The moment he secures that single leg, you can see how comfortable he is and the variety of finishes he has from this position.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent, you gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Pantoja's back in half guard. He's very comfortable here. All right, into full guard here, DC. I know you don't like hanging out here for too long.
No, you don't want to stay there. Too much of a submission threat, you gotta pass.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Oh, real good submission attack. That one looks tight. Wow, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Kara-France. Another ground and pound strike gets home. Kara-France has got full mount now. Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike.
In the half guard.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Kara-France. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. All right, half guard form here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back in position, build posture again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down with a really secure position in half guard.
All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful.
He's a big shot, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is starting off the mat.
This is a terrible position.
Oh, the ground and pound is coming. Good movement to avoid some of that power coming back. Pantoja's in half guard.
Changing the position.
30 seconds left. 30 seconds left in the round.
Oh, what a moment there as they make their way back to the feet. Crowd may be drunk, but they're absolutely loving it.
Yeah.
Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished. Big shot by Kara-France.
Oh, what a way to end the round. Saved by the bell. He got stunned by a huge shot right before the horn, and now a little bit gingerly, he makes his way back to the stool. And he's only got 60 seconds to recover here, so we'll see if his corner physically, mentally can keep this fighter in the fight. All right, there's the end of the round, so it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands, his opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. Fourth round is underway. We'll see who has the upper hand here.
You feel it inside of the arena. The fighters feel it inside of the octagon. It's palpable. The energy is crazy because you understand that in the next 10 minutes, someone's going to get a belt strapped around their waist. It's amazing. What a tricky head kick.
Oh, Superman punch. Out of range with that kick attempt. Timely defense there. Huge block for him. Looks like someone took a red Sharpie to his side. A lot of bruising courtesy of those body strikes.
So big kicks, big punches. He's doing everything he told us he intended to do to slow this guy down. And you can see his opponent starting to really be labored in most of his movements.
Pantoja's in half guard now. Oh, what do we got here? Looks like an arm triangle attempt. Ooh, arm triangle's in tight.
It's getting in very tight.
Holding the position, might still be able to get a submission here. Oh, we'll see who has the edge here as they get back to their feet after a pretty engaged battle there on the ground.
And both of these guys should feel pretty satisfied because they both had their moments and they both showed true skill on the ground.
Well, it didn't take long. You see the signs of bruising on the outside of that lead leg. Under 3 minutes to go in round 4. And now they're throwing both sides with conviction. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Kara-France gets caught by that straight punch. His defense has abandoned him tonight.
Dude's in a good flow state, landing punch after punch.
Pantoja's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent.
Punch got blocked there.
Hook lands. Pantoja gets the double leg takedown. How good was that? Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off his back. Pantoja's in half guard. All right, side control now.
Yeah, he's going to try to attack Kimura here. He'll try to get him up on his right hip so that he can get pressure to...
Oh, look pretty tight, but he gives up on the submission.
He's postured up. He's landed big ground and pound. He has to move on the bottom.
Oh, what a connection right up the gut. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he doesn't know where he is. He's hurt real bad. That punch landed in the perfect spot. That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yep.
Beautiful right hand.
Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cut men in the business, and they are going to need him right now because this cut is getting worse, and it's only going to continue to get worse because he has got a killer fight.
Nice uppercut. Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it. Oh, he gets the takedown late in the round here. That's a way to leave an impression on the judges, and big picture, I think, could set him up for future success in the next one.
Right now, it looks like he may be trying to set up an arm triangle choke. He needs to secure the left arm, push it across, and secure it with his head.
20 minutes down, 5 to go. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, well, I'm no doctor. I'm not going to diagnose a broken nose, but a huge cut on the bridge, and his opponent continues to attack it.
Continues to attack it as he should. He did the damage. He was the one that landed the shot that opened up that cut. Now he's got to make his opponent pay for it. He was a bit lax in the defense, and now he's got that massive cut on the bridge of his nose.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at this 5th and final round. Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. Oh, and that punch elicited a reaction from the crowd. Oh, straight to the body by Kara-France.
They're so evenly matched. They're going tit for tat.
Looking for the trip here in the clinch, but great balance by him to avoid it.
He checked that last one.
Keep your hands up. Use your footwork now. It's okay. Use your footwork.
Just misses with that one. Oh, picture perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Oh, big left hook there.
Oh!
All right, what do you think? Another takedown attempt here. It seems like every time he's gone to the well, it's been there tonight.
When you're that successful with any one thing, why would you change it? He's going to shoot for another takedown, and I would almost be willing to bet he's going to secure it.
I'll take your action.
Okay.
Do not back up.
Oh, lands a beautiful jab. Oh, and there it is, DC doing his best Tony Romo impression. You saw that one coming.
I mean, sometimes you can just guess, and it works. That's one of those times. I wish I was smart as Tony.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. Pantoja's right back to the full mount here. Under 3 minutes remain in round 5. Lands with the ground and pound. Kara-France is in half guard.
Oh, he's going triangle here.
Oh, that is tight. Could be the beginning of the end.
Let's get those hands off your neck now.
He's got the choke in.
That'll do it! Holy smokes! How about it? Wow, an unbelievable result here tonight by way of submission, and he bided his time there. He stayed patient, waited for an opening, and then when it was there, he certainly capitalized to get the tap here tonight. All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He's such a phenomenal grappler. I don't understand how people don't know that this guy wants to submit you. He is the best grappler, best submission specialist we've seen in a long time.
We send it inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 27 seconds of round number 5, declaring the winner by submission due to an arm triangle choke, and still the undisputed UFC Flyweight Champion of the world, Alexandre the Cannibal Pantoja!
And still UFC flyweight champion. He is the best 125-pounder in the world, and